C. Puck will be played by Snaking, Troll Warlord by Yawar, and Kitrak. On the Vengeful Spirit on the side of the Dire, we will have J.Storm. March will play the Distruster. Yeah. Moo will be the Phantom Assassin. 4F will be the Pango Earthshaker, played by Fear once more, and Death Prophet, again, by Brian. Wait, no, Bryle was not there for that one. Well, no, Bryle was Death Prophet in a different game, so. Bryle will be the Death Prophet. Guys weren't there for that earlier game at the beginning, sponsored comment. Like it. Already some early aggro going on to bot here, J.Storm. For showing off, they went for the level 1 dagger. It does a lot more damage than I expected, actually. March, though, caught it with the axes. The stun will follow suit. Will be enough to kill him off, though. The dagger will slow troll for the time being, and Kitrak body block and Yawar, but there's the second slow. March, salves up, no uphill misses. Salve is going to be a complete salve, so he'll be A-OK at the end of the day. Second will be Pango in the aggro safe lane to Snaking, dual laning against the puck. Sun goes out on bottom again. They want to try to go for Yawar, but not going to happen. I said Yawar again. Yawar. Do have, let me click on him. CC&C versus Bryle in the mid. He will be going one in his passive by the looks of it. In fact, not even going for another toxin at one. Which is, oh my goodness. I didn't have my fingers on the keyboard. Yawar does go down in the bot lane. Actually, very bad for him. A lot of money early into the game, 285. Although, yeah, no, it did go to PA, so yeah, not great for them. We see the nice dagger. Look at that. I love that animation. Is that an animation? It's technically animated on the ground, in the ground. It will be Rubik TPing now down to the bot lane, as they do understand the tri lane. Needs a tri lane to answer the tri lane, so. They do understand that Pango should be perfectly fine against, or no, Snaking should be perfectly fine against the Pango. Stun goes out to Yawar down in the bot here. It looks like it's just enough to get the perfect block there, but Quelling Blade's there even if they had the opportunity. He wasn't there. Still level 1. Troll Warlord. It's the only downside with having multiple people down here in this bot lane. Troll needs levels. All of his all of his skills are extremely important. March coming in to steal the next creep wave, but maybe being a little bit too late. Oh no, he's dying to the tower. He's gonna sacrifice himself. The TP not. Oh, it was interrupted. So no TP in for Kitrak to get the kill on March, and March will just die at the tower, splitting 118 gold. Just everybody in the game. Hydrated bot coming in to tell me that we've been streaming for 4 hours, and I get. You can't blink. You can't blink out if Rod of Atos. So. Because I'm pretty darn sure Viper still builds Rod of Atos, but you never know. Kitrak trying to a little comfy spot down here. Basically, I think bot's gonna have our largest amount of action here, as it is a tri-lane to tri-lane. Moo just eating a lot of damage. But he's not really scared of that as PA. Didn't I hear 3 melee attacks? Be an early Monkey King bar roll if you want to kill this PA. You could go Silver's Edge as well, but you have to land the first Silver's Edge attack for it to actually be worth it. 1-1 even, and J.Storm seemed to be having an okay-ish time. Not obvious. It's obviously not going to be Viper down in the bot lane anytime soon, and no Nether Toxin by the looks of it. No, still level 1 now. Nether Toxin out on Viper, so they will be able to aggress with some tower damage, but it looks like Bryle might be having a little bit of an issue. Viper is just strong in that way.
Double damage.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Denied.
Such a good spell, actually. Level 2. Literally what it was. It was a fatigue war. I ain't making it up. I was there. I was fatigued, and it was a war, indeed. Well, that must have been the slow. Double damage. Yeah, that would do it. Poison attack, double damage, going to work. That will clean him up, no problem. 2-1 now. Viper doesn't even need another toxin to win lane. Stun that goes out on MSS to block him off for the time being. Dagger just to control some more farm here, but who's having just a slight issue with the farm in this game? Meanwhile, CCNC is definitely not having an issue in this game. 24-10 to the 15-4 of Bryle in this mid. Back down in bottom, though. Disruptor might be in a bit of an issue here. He throws down his kinetic field. But nothing really happening there. They want to try to go for this kill, and Yawar Dagger goes out. It actually does get the shield block there, so I'll have reduced damage. Salve as well. Took you long enough. Troll Warlord does his little angry man lore. There's a bird on the roof of the building. You are with not really too much gold going on here. He's 23-5 to the PH 27-5, so not really too much going on here. This safe lane trade-off here. Level 6 now on Viper. He's not even going to go for his ultimate as Death Prophet is having to jungle. Start coming back into the lane now since there's a wave of creeps, but very hard lane for them indeed. It's like a small little fight for the bounty. Server reward down at the bot. Dagger goes out to Yawar. The stun will follow suit. There is whirling axes if they need it. But no blade going out there. Yawar getting extremely low. The evasion is going to work for the time being, though. Yawar is going down. There it is. But March. Oh no, March actually is going to be able to get out of that one. He was very low for the time being, but not going to be enough to kill him off today. In fact, he might just suicide the plan here. Nah, he's just going to head on home. The old slow-fashioned way. Back in mid, though. Do see that MSS is on the left side, right side here. Doesn't miss wing. Was such a crazy team. Sponsored comment. Kitrak. Trying to get this nice pole here. This is such a good pole. You do have to cut like 3 trees in order to get this. And then they actually have to like keep vision on them too. So let's not forget this thing right here. Look at how easy it is to get this stack now. Literally any direction you go, it's actually like the same distance and same like travel that that camp is. And all you need is just to cut down these trees. Then you get that easy force down into that creep camp. But now Pango trying to go for snaking up here in the top lane. It is going to be stunned out immediately, but he's not going to go for it. Stays up to the top there. That being said, though, they are going to just turn on Rubik as he was just nearby. And they pop the ultimate as well, though. Now it's CCC coming in, dropping the ultimate as well. We'll glimpse them back for the time being, but Death Prophet still just ate so much of that damage, but they're not done. They want to try for this because now they have Fear coming in with the stun. The heal's going to be there off the Bryle. They want the deny, but it's not going to be enough. Those creeps, though, that's a lot of money still going to CCNC there. The grave. Are they going to go for the stack, or are they going to try to push off of this one? I want to imagine Death Prophet's probably just going to shrine anyway, despite the fact that he's going to heal up to full. They need them. Actually, it's not up. When did that happen? I wish you could see like a shrine timer, at which point like off to right to the screen it'd be like top left shrine used radiant, top right shrine used for radiant. Why did I say top right? That's not a play. Alright, so Yawar, how we doing, friend? You're gonna go base boots. I'm gonna misclick like 80 million times. Don't understand why the right click even exists as caster control. Like, why would you ever want to deselect someone? There's like no point to that. No point. That's why I said Silver's Edge. So this is the big thing about Viper right now. This is why people spam Viper, alright? Let's talk about the farming triangle here. So basically, Viper, Radiant team, you got Bam, 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 Bam. But let's go back down here. Pango is going to get the roll and the easy kill. As well as glimpsing CCNC back. Not able to get the Viper ultimate down on Forev. He won't have enough mana to TP off of the wand, so Imagine he's one dead boy no matter what the scenario lies. He wants to deny himself to the top. Oh my goodness, no. Yeah, they find him. Dies to the toxin. Actually, Kitrak gets the last hit on that one. The path to the bounty runes there, J.Storm will be able to at least cash 2. Do see snaking up in the top lane, grabbing top 1. Let's go switch to the net worth chart now that we're at 10 minutes. It is actually Moo at the top of the net worth chart at 3.9. Is still going to go for the Battle Fury. Sometimes you see people skip the Battle Fury, go straight into the Desolator. Usually there's scenarios like that where a game presents that as an option. I believe in this game it's not really an option. Back up at the top though, Yawar is no longer in trouble as Forev is here and dies. Snaking is there and they use the Dream Coil. That makes it to where Yawar will not be able to get out of that one. But yeah, so there's some scenarios that present going Battle Fury. In this game, it's visual that like a Battle Fury would be a very nice thing. They need the farming mechanic that just helps them win the game when it gets too late. And the Battle Fury will be very helpful for that because they do foresee that this game won't end in the first like 25 minutes. But, you know, they have a Death Prophet. The Battle Fury is going to be really nice as well to make sure that they'll clean up the game to a quicker point in time. Exorcism is available for the mid here. They will go ahead and drop down another Toxin on the back right of tower there. Team of Forward Gaming glimpse back into the kinetic field. No Static Storm available. Bryle gonna pop ultimate, but no Paths is here to break. They are gonna be able to steal Fissure, which blocks off the ever chance of Fear trying to get in there for anything. They will lose CC and C as well. They will actually, they lose Snaking as well. The Static Storm goes down at the last second. Glimpse not available for Kitrak, but the big old Echo Slam coming in there to remove Kitrak from the game. March for some reason dropping the kinetic field on the back lines, maybe in the possibility of MSS chasing him somewhere around there. Sun Fissure, actually, I liked the Fissure placement. It made it to where there was no possible chance that basically there's the first Fissure and there's the second Fissure. Heroes were here and heroes were here. There was no chance that Fear was going to be able to get in there until this was gone. In which case, then he just Echo Slammed and killed Benj anyway. So my statement literally means nothing. Dream Coil is going to miss out on Forev up in the top lane. He will just go ahead and jump out of that one, but he still is within a very clickable range, but he's out of that one. Mars is not in Captain's Mode yet. I'm very eager to see how much they're going to have to nerf that hero to get him into Captain's Mode. If anything, we're not going to get that for Captain's Mode for a little while longer. I think the next hero we're getting back into Captain's Mode is probably Io. Oh, magic resistance coming out from the baby centaurs. What do you call baby centaurs? Because they're not potatoes. Bryle swapped into the silence, into the stun, into the damage, into the death. He's dead. Basically it. So ES now with no radiance that can prevent him from blinking in. He will be going for a blink instead of this game where he went for the Aghanim Scepter and the Force Staff.
Middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But forward definitely still have it. 5-minute delay. Well, if you listen ever so closely, you can hear the drawing sounds coming out from the opposing team. Moo now still working on that Battle Fury, does have the Demon Edge. This is basically a repeat game of when he played Lifestealer, completely free farming, nobody's stopping him, and farming in the jungle as much as possible. Not to mention the bot tier 1 tower is dead as well.
Invisibility.
Invis. Do they know about this Invis? They know about the smoke. Hanging out the smoke a lot, but they don't know that Forev is right on top of him with an Invis. Prepping the roll. The ult from Brile comes out as well. And they are going to glimpse him into the Static Storm. Kinetic Field. Wombo combo. That's one dead hero. Now they're looking for more, though. They find the lift out onto this poor 4F. He goes down. Dagger comes through. Buyback immediately coming out from CC&C there. Fear with Echo available if they want to, but they're holding on to it as much as possible. Out goes the ultimate out onto move. Links down to the low ground. But they, oh, never mind. They do have catch, and they get him no problem. Now they're looking for the chase beyond that. They get Fear in the back lines. March goes up instead of down, but that's because they want those bounty runes.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So it looks like the Yule Scepter is up and ready for the Death Prophet. Attempted gank out onto the Silencer into the mid, or Silencer, wow, he's silenced. Attempted mid out onto Pereb, glimpse into the Kinetic Field. Not going to be enough to kill him off today, as he does not have his lightning just yet. They are going to drop a silence out on that one. The roll goes through on MSS, but it's actually going to be not stolen immediately. He uses Swashbuckle before he finishes the roll, and that is one dead Rubik. Lifted up into the air as well. It's not really going to change anything. I really do love all chat lines. It's so nice to see. Battle Fury almost there for the Phantom Assassin. Be very close to it. Is Troll going for Battle Fury? He is. All right. He's going to go for the ring first. So it's a Battle of the Furies. And not Battle of the Furries. All right. It's Fury. Battle of the Furies. Mine's out of the gutter. Phantom Assassin already with 60 bonus damage as well. 42 from that. Actually 60. Battle Fury is one ring away for the PA, who's actually 400 gold ahead of the Battle Fury attempt coming out by the Troll. 6 following that, though, still is CC&C at 5-9, but they're very close to that. The Rod of Atos already up on the Viper. Very close behind, though, is still the Death Prophet running at 5-9. Well, with the Yules and BKB would be the next item here. And then the Pangolier. How are you doing on Pango, my friend? He's at 5-5, having a hard time contesting with that puck. They now do find Brile, and he is dead. They take the... Oh, no, they find March, not Brile. But Brile is up there. They glimpse back Brile, actually. This is huge if they get him, and they will. Heals is available, but it's not going to do too much here. We'll just slowly take him down. Need to claim the kill. Glimpse, such a beautiful spell to steal in this scenario.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Listen closely, you can hear the very celestial sounds of Snake King's tail.
Dire's top tower is under
At least I think that is. Blink Dagger, the new item for Puck in this scenario. The Yules will still be his next item. Back down in bottom, we see 4F trying to farm against Yawar, but the Battle Fury will be up for PA first. So the Battle Fury War, 300 gold ahead.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So what's next, friend? You are still going to go for the Desolator. I think that's still a very good play, which means we are likely going to see that 15% LS. Probably the extra 4 seconds of armor corruption. CC&C, though, applying pressure to the top tower. In the meantime, they really need to just continue to apply pressure in this game because, you know, it is a Battle Fury War. But the big difference is that one of them has a Pango, and the other one is CC&C Viper, who already has Rod of Atos, so... Go for the Guardian Greaves next. The Battle Fury now up for the Troll. So it is the farm war that they're going to have for the next 10 years, but it won't be a 10-year game. Hopefully. Dire dropped the scan. There's no one in the Roche pit. They had perfect opportunity to do that if Troll had some lifesteal, but not yet. Becky is going to go for the S and Y. He's even popping the ultimate so he can get some lifesteal.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Mechanism will be up for the Pangolier, so I guess this is basically a war on who gets these items first.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Top tower will go down. Snaking confirming that one, while Bryle confirming the bot one. They didn't use the ultimate actually, so they do with this one. Radiant dropping scan outside the Roshan pit, of which they are doing, and is dead. So easy Aegis for CCNC here, who is sitting on a lot of items, really hoping to get that mechanism soon here, though. Fear picking up his Blink Dagger now, level 9, 20 minutes actually, 13 to 11, and he's got a Blink Dagger. Pretty good actually for Fear in comparison to last game, where it took a long time to get the Force Staff. So pause going out by Bryle immediately. Going on. Had a derp there. Men's pings going out to their exact location. We're still on the delay. Are they gonna smoke? They do have a smoke available, and they're suspecting the smoke. Then again, they did see it from this low ground ward that saw the rotation of the Shaker going up and over, so could be a smoke there. But they did get the Roshan, so it's not like there's any need for an immediate smoke. 4F down in the bot. We'll apply some pressure to this bot lane, and probably should start TPing out right now. Actually get out of there. CC coming in from behind, looking for the right line of trees. Oh, they get the courier! And now he wanted to roll out of there and start TPing, and now it's the time. He'll roll out of there. He probably won't even need the TP. Oh, he is TPing, so yeah, he's out of there. J.Storm possibly looking for another smoke here. There's 2 smokes on both sports. Let's look at our net worth graph here. It's not too crazy going on so far in comparison to the SA games I've casted earlier this week. Usually the net worth chart is just like whee, and then it's just going like pew. Hey dude, I don't even know. Well, I mean, I do know what the quad chat is, but they are going to have the reveal. CCNC immediately brought back, but Snake King coming in there with the Blink Dagger, removing March off the existence of this earth. Reeves built up for Forev now. Let's go ahead and look at what our Battle Fury cores are doing right now. PA running at the top of the net worth at 10.5. It's going to go for the Desolator, which is in about 400 to 500 more gold. Yeah, about 500 more gold. Then we will go to the Troll Warlord, where we're looking at his S and Y progress, which is he's got a Y, and he can get a one piece to Assange right now.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Fervor is so great. Just to hear all those Troll axes. I was, when Troll first came out, his ultimate used to be like 12 seconds in Dota 2. In Dota 1, it was a whole different scenario. His ult used to be like 12 seconds. It wasn't like a purge, and it wasn't like, you know, max life steal or increased move speed. It was just attack speed. And the trance was like 5 seconds. And it's 5 seconds of duration, but it was up every 20 seconds, so it had 15 seconds of downtime. Basically what I'm saying is it was a pretty good spell. I mean, not saying it's not a bad spell now, but back then it just used to be, you spammed it literally every time, and it costed 50 mana. It literally, like, costed nothing for him to pop ultimate, whereas now it's 150 mana, but you get 80% LS, 200 attack speed, and you're immune to death. And it also applies to basic Dispel. So. There's the Aghanim Scepter, though, for Puck, as I was discussing during the drafting phase when PA eventually gets the BKB, which is now going to be picked up now that the Desolator is up and running on Moo. BKB will be the next item, but as I stated before during the draft phase, the Aghanim Scepter is the one and only thing that really could stun him during that BKB phase, excluding just continually getting rooted from Troll Warlord plus the ultimate, so on and so forth from that. But yeah. Smoke going down in the bot here. J.Storm looking to get some aggression, possibly on anybody who's in this bot lane, but nobody here, and Moo's just clicking away. It is going to be Maelstrom picked up for Pangolier. They're still trying to assert some dominance and assert some damage. Game. Let's see it. BKB is still the plan up here. The S and Y picked up for the Troll Warlord. Now the BKB next into the Satanic. So they're building into a lot of heavy damage items here for forward gaming.
This should make my life easier.
Look at that Pangolier fluff. It doesn't even look like a fluff, actually. It's just kind of like big old tail. Big old tail. I'm surprised that the Pango roll doesn't have a custom animation yet. Static Storm, not going to be used just yet. It will be Kitrak forced to the low ground. They might still be able to catch CC&C here with the remaining click of that Forever. In fact, they will get CC&C. Wait, did... I've gotten the Aegis already.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Alright, well, they're just going to go and jump on this mid tower here now that they do have CC&C down. I mean, I'd love to say now that the Vengeful Spirit is dead, but that doesn't really change too much in the situation. I mean, of course, yeah, that is one less stun, but oh no, the Venge is dead. Puck already jaunted away. Does have his Blink Dagger though, so he's just gonna get on out of there and set up a bounty rune that soon Moo might find him, but again, Snake King's got all visibility still, so we'll be able to get out of there. So this is really just a game on like when are is PA and Troll going to fight in one place and who's gonna win. That's literally what this game is basically going on here. Like it's entirely based on when are they gonna fight and what's gonna happen. Who's gonna have the most amount of damage and who's just not gonna die. To be fair though, Troll uses his ult and that will just hold him over for the time being, but no BKB. Not yet. He'll have that BKB pretty soon, but so will PA. In fact, he pretty much has it already. About 200 gold away. 300 gold away. Now it's 200 gold away. So, it's really just Yawar and Moo just farming the jungle, hoping that their heroes that they already have in the game are going to provide enough space for them. A lot of gunk on my Pangolier up in the top lane is the only one floating around. It has a Blink Dagger and has Bottled Haste Rune. Of course, that doesn't matter if you get Rod of Atos. J.Storm gonna smoke up. They know exactly where they are. Moo gonna use his basically ingrown smoke. That bad boy up in that mid creep wave. Pangolier trying to not spoil the surprise, and Radiant drop a scan. They get the perfect scan. You're just continually pumping that Shamulet.
Dire are scanning.
Dire dropped the scan. We're gonna click on the creeps. They see him now, no matter what. So it was 30. Basher will be the next thing up for the Pangolier. The BKB is up for the Troll now. Still not ahead of the net worth, though. It is literally just the 1-to-1. Who's farming quicker? You guys are literally not hearing what I said when he first came out. Not literally 8 months ago in 7. Pango roll attempting, but it's not going to bring up that much action. Fear's going to be caught out, though. Here's the first fight with the BKB being shown from Yawar. They use the Troll Ultimate as well, but now they're just going to look to Roche. It's not there. There's a raindrop there, but it's not there. Borev, the only one in a very precarious situation here. The Glimpse is going to bring back the Troll for the time being, as well as the Kinetic Field. It's going to hold off anybody. Cast, what are you talking about? They are going to go ahead and steal the Pango roll, actually. That's huge for them if they eventually want to turn this around, and they definitely can if they want to. DT and Moo is still farming away, but this is huge. This is actually huge. Rubik has Pango roll. It's on cooldown right now, but he has Pango roll. And they're going to go for this Roshan, and really don't think this Roshan has any chance of being contested here. They're pinging out as well, but like I said, there's no real way that this is going to be contested. This looks like now a game in Forward's hands now that this is the reveal of the Troll BKB. And Moo just not really showing off just yet how much farm he's got. Troll now ahead of the level advantage, but still, actually he's battling for the top CS. King Bar.
Middle tower is under attack.
Gonna be the next thing up for him, though. We'll be able to help him when he's under the one-to-one fight of Yawar eventually, whenever that comes around. So, Fear standing right on top of Yawar, pinging him out, and he's like, Joel's here and he's farming away. Game of long, obscure silence where Fear is sitting in like a very precarious location. He breaks the smoke immediately and blinks out of that one and wants nothing to do with it. Meanwhile, we are seeing a push in from Forev down in the bot lane, still working on getting his level 20 talent. It's actually surprising how little levels there are actually on this game right now. Hang on. They're not going to be able to find snaking this time.
Tower is under attack.
Bringing them out immensely here. They're not really going to find a lot of what's going on here. They want to try and cut off somebody. The Glimpse is going to be there, pushing back the puck for the time being. Go ahead and TP to the top tower. Are they going to be able to find somebody, though? March, he's just like, all right, well, down he goes.
Radiant are scanning.
Radiant dropped the scan. There's nobody on top of snaking.
Behold! Double damage.
D picked up for PA. This might be his big comeback. Blocked off, though. They want to get the kill on Yawar, but they're just going to force him off the tower. They got the TP out from Moo. Actually going to be the Monkey, or not the Monkey King Bar, the Basher next. Rubik rolling out of there as well. Go roll. Going to be expended. They want to go on CC&C here. The blink in, and that is one dead boy. Yawar, though, is going to be able to find a kill on March on the offhand. Here it is going to be one more stolen spell. Just shield crash, though. Yawar popping the BKB. They're going to get a beautiful two-man Dream Coil, and it's not going to be enough. Moo will go down. Stunned up Death Prophet because this is the Aghanim Scepter ultimate, and he goes down as well. There's only one more left, and Fear right on top of a Sentry Ward. Well, does he know? They do manage to find Forev as well. That's 5 dead, 4 with buyback. 23 and 15 at 33 minutes, 6K net worth lead, and Forward looking to force some buybacks. They want the PA buyback, and they get the PA buyback. They get everyone's buyback, in fact, and now this is a dead Pangolier. That's a dieback for Pango. They want to get this kill in for him real bad, though. Get this man a fuck. Yeah, I wish, right? They are going to be able to find the kill on Snaking, however. They lose the tower. The dagger goes through. You are brought back in, though. The Aegis is still up, so it's not like if he dies, he can't come back immediately. Dagger goes through. Not going to crit. There goes the stun. They do find Yawar on the end of it, but just nothing else they could really get there. Oop. Beautiful crit. Nice, a crit there, friend. J.Storm now just sitting in the base, waiting it out, being all sad. They had the buyback, so, you know.
Dire's bottom shrine has fallen.
Well, there goes a beautiful Echo Slam as well, the immediate jump in, but at the same time, they use the cheese, so he's perfectly fine. Swapping out, though, they're just gonna not... Actually, Bryle, they can't fight. They're gonna find the swap on the PA. That's a buyback for Moo. What are they gonna do now? There's no carry alive. They've got no ultimate coming out from Death Prophet anytime soon. This is literally just gonna be a dead mid Rax. There's nothing they can do. Yeah, they're just going straight in. Ladies and gentlemen, there's still one more game after this. Forward Gaming. They have a shot. They have a chance to stay in the upper brackets without going into the decider match. What is going on with Rubik over there? What the heck is happening there? What was that? What is this? He's like doggy paddling. That's pretty interesting. That looks cool. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. Forward Gaming have one more shot at winning this game versus J.Storm. Stay tuned.